Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we're going to be taking a look at a knife that was sent to me by a good friend of mine, Sue, SP Silvgo. And she sent this to me so I could play around with it for a few weeks, give Strider a second chance, and put a small convex, micro-convex on the edge. And, this knife has been a real pleasure to use over the past 2 weeks. When I first had my Strider PT, I only had it for about 2 hours before I sent it back, because what I got really was not worth the 300, around about 330 something bucks that I paid for it. The fit and finish on mine was absolutely terrible, but this one is a lot better from what I had. First off, the lock bar is very nice. The blade plays perfect, all directions, very solid. And this lock bar actually continues to travel over versus the one that I had. The lock bar only went to about that point right there, and it had up and down blade play, and there was no spring tension on the lock bar, so it wouldn't keep going over. So that was a big hit. And a lot of people said that I should have given Strider a second chance, but I really don't feel that they really deserved one, and I really couldn't justify the price for that. But on the secondary market, I'd say go for one. They're an excellent design. I really like them, and they're excellent knives. So, a great knife to play around with. I've really been enjoying using it for the past 2 weeks. And Sue was actually nice enough to send me this Victorinox. What is this? The Victorinox Soldier. I think it's a Soldier. And she was nice enough to send this to me as a gift. And I can't thank you enough, Sue. I really enjoy it. It's a great blade. And I actually sharpened up the serrations and everything, and put a very nice edge on there. So real quick, just going to show the sharpness of this Strider PT, since I sharpened it up and put a little convex on there. Oops, sorry. Paper's kind of crap. It's a real cheap stuff that comes in what's it called, newspapers. Kind of hangs up a little bit. This paper's really crappy, but it's a very clean edge. And if I can find a hair around here, let's see if we can whittle one. I only took this up to about an 800 grit edge, and then passed each side on about a 1000 grit belt, and then I buffed it. So let's see what we can do here. I got some really short hair, so let's see if we can whittle one of these things. There's a little tiny curlicue curled up on the edge there. Yeah, this is real thin hair, but the thicker hairs certainly whittle a lot better, as with anything. But very nice edge on it, very sharp. Whittle my thumb here. So, very nice knife. Really been enjoying using it. I wish I had a better piece of newspaper to test the edge on, but I don't think I have one around here. Let's see. Let's take a piece of computer paper real quick. This is the standard. Getting caught on the choil a little bit. Yeah, that's one hit that I have to give it. I don't really like the choil that much, but that is where the blade stop is. There is a very small hump, if you can see right about there inside the G10, and that's where it goes right there, and that's what keeps the blade from hitting the inside of the handles. So just so you know. But very sharp knife. Let's see if there's a piece of paracord, just to test it out real quick. I'll do a touch-up before I send it back. push cutting sharp. I've been using this. I sharpened it the first day I got it, and then been using it ever since. So worn a little bit. Doesn't have that hair whittling edge that it used to, but very, very sharp nonetheless. And you know, I really didn't enjoy clipping it to my pocket all that much. So in order to thank Sue, and so she could have something of her own, I made her a small sheath to fit her Strider PT. So Sue, you can look forward to that in the mail when I send this back to you. So just close up on the sheath real quick. Dark brown with some black nylon stitching. Very simple, but I really like having my knives on my belt. You know, I really like having the free space in my pocket as well as having the access to my knives. So Sue, feel free to do whatever you want with the sheath. You know, sell it, trade it with one of your Strider PTs, you know, give it away as a gift, or use it yourself, of course. So just wanted to share this video with you, you know, give the Strider a second chance. And you know, I've really been enjoying it. It's a great little knife, great design. Really like the ergos. So just gonna do a small touch up to the edge, and then I'm gonna be sending this back to you, Sue. So can't thank you enough for the gift and letting me play around with your PT. And, Victorinox Soldier, I believe is what it is. So I think I might have mentioned that I sharpened up the serrations. They're very, very sharp. Easily cuts newspaper, but of course I don't have any because I cut it up all earlier. So anyhow, just wanted to share that video with you guys. I'll do a separate review on this. Thanks again, Sue, I really appreciate it. So thanks again, and I'll talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.